Hey folks, I've combined a couple of videos here. A lot of people have asked me where I got the cedar from. They didn't see the videos apparently. So I put both. There was two days in a row where I went and tore down Jeff's porch at Bobblehead Homestead down the road. Very hot days. I won't forget them. Oh man, was it humid. And so it took me 2 days. I got everything torn down, and you'll see where I got the cedar that I am now reclaiming to use on my stairway. Happy trails. Okay, I'm over at a neighbor's house, a new neighbor, Jeff, from Bobblehead Homestead. I'm here to tear this deck off. As you can see, it's seen better days. There's a lot of it's bigger than I thought it was, but that's alright. Alright, we're going to start probably by pulling off these railings. Don't think I'll get this all done today, so I'll probably be back tomorrow to knock out some more. I got old Bessie Lou backed up there. We're going to load up much of it as we can and get it out of here. Alright, it's very humid this morning, so I'm only going to probably work a few hours. But I'll push myself. We'll see how far we get. Alrighty. Alright, now I'll give it an evaluation. Only 3 tools needed. We got Mr. Crowbar, Mr. Hammer, and Mr. Bah, B-A-H, big ass hammer. I think I'll be able to get it all with that. Here I am, looking for tools again. There it is. I should have worn my short shorts today. Humidity. Send me to the nervous hospital. Right then. Alright then, let's get to it. A swing blade. Old school. Kids, this is called a handsaw. You use your hand back and forth. This is how America was built. Some folks call it a sling blade. I reckon I call it a Kaiser blade. You like potted meat? Reckon I like it. I like French fried potatoes. Alright then. No, I'm not right in the head. Whew. Well, I got the deck about halfway torn apart. I need a rake. Couldn't find one around here. I'll bring one tomorrow. A whole bunch of pieces of wood that are too small, and you gotta rake them up in a pile. But he's got a pretty nice, good piece of land here with a lot of shade. So that's going to be good for his chickens. His chickens do not do well in the heat. But if you give them some shade and keep them watered real good, make sure they don't have hot water, they do pretty good. But yeah, get some of this brush tore down, he's going to have a nice place. A lot of it I've tried to weed eat. It's too thick for that. So some of that we're just gonna have to wait till it dies or get a brush hog or something. But he'll get it done. Alright. We got this whole thing tore down. Looks like a bomb went off down there. I'm gonna have to go through this tomorrow and pick out anything that's good and rake up the rest of the trash, and we're gonna have to probably do a little burn pile somewhere. Got the whole thing down. He's got a remaining part of a porch up there that's not in bad shape, but it's going to need some work. So we might be able to save that. There it is. I am drenched and filthy, and it's a miracle I don't want a nail or have any injuries. And you can do that. It's a good day. So. Alright, Jeff, I'll be back tomorrow to clean this mess up and get the rest of them boards stacked up. And we are back at it. Here's what I gotta clean up. Got all my tools in the back of Bessie Lou. So let's get to work. Started picking stuff up, and I realized I left my cooler at home. And it is humid. It is 10 times worse than yesterday. Been here 20 minutes. So I'm going to have to stop. And really about all you can do with this stuff is just load it up and take it to the dump, because it's all full of screws. And ain't nobody in their right mind going to sit there and pull them screws out of there with Phillips head screws in it. That's like the most maddening screw ever invented. I used the star bits myself. Of course, that was years ago. That's all they had. But I should be able to get all this cleaned up and raked up real good. Not a biggie. Just got to break that last one apart. Right there. And it's kicking my butt. My back hurts bad today. Of course, I don't have a good back, so if I sat and complained about it all day, I'd never get nothing done. Just got to work through it. Alright, enough talking. Let me run home, get my cooler, and I'll be back. I even added some more. It's so damn hot. I'm going to be skinny by the time this project's over.
Alright, just about got all the big stuff picked up. Now it's just a matter of raking and getting the frust. It's the little stuff, and I call it frust because it's frustrating trying to scoop it all up. We'll get it. And I'm filling up my truck with this crap. I'll take it to the dump Monday. There's nothing else you can do with it. It's full of screws and nails, and you know, you can't really burn it unless you had a huge magnet to go pick all the nails and screws up, but it ain't worth chancing. And that's just stuff. Wood that's halfway decent. He might be able to build stuff out of. We'll keep it. See what when he gets here, we'll find out what he wants to do with it. But it ain't moving today, I can tell you that. Alright, I hadn't been filming much. I'll get a shot of when I'm done. We'll see where we go with it. Okay, got everything raked into 4 piles, little piles. Ain't no reason can't burn it right here. Just gotta have somebody watching, you know. But it's not going anywhere. And then that way we can pick out the screws and that later. And I ain't guaranteeing I got all the screws. I wouldn't build you a sandbox to play in over here, Jeff. Although it'd be a good spot for one, and I'd probably come over with my buckets and shovels myself. And then over here, we got 2 mystery buckets half buried into the dirt. I'm going to leave that for Jeff. There could be severed heads in there. 50-year-old poop. Who knows? But I ain't about to look in there. That's a present for Jeff. Of course, they could be full of gold bars. Let me see how heavy they are. Oh, they're empty. Well. Yep, they're empty. Do something with them. Alright. I got my truck loaded up with a lot of stuff with nails. I'll take it to the dump Tuesday. I'll send you a bill, Jeff. It'll be about $10. Maybe a little less. But about all you can do with this stuff. Alright. I'm out of here. I'm going to act like a banana and split. I'm going to act like a tree and leave. I'm going to act like a baby and head out. And I'm going to act like the wind and blow. Adios. Happy trip.